Praise the Lord, my precious brothers and sisters. It is very cold. We had a winter snowstorm hit my area last night. Our kitchen pipes froze, but we got them thawed out already this morning. Below zero temperatures. But I want you to look up. I want you to be encouraged. Look up because your redemption draws nigh. I want you to watch this video today, January the 9th, 2015, because the time is drawing near. Look up, your redemption draws nigh. This is the day that the Lord has made. Rejoice today and be exceedingly glad in it. Do something positive today. Reach out today and change a life. Tell someone about Jesus Christ today. Let's have our coffee together. Gather around, pull up a chair, grab the kids, grab the grandkids. Let's warm up on this bitter cold, below zero day. I'm going to have my coffee. Let me know what you're going to share with Pastor Dave. All right, last night I uploaded a video in Detroit off of Jefferson Avenue near downtown Detroit, Tent City, where there are residents of Tent City that have been there. They were there in the summer when the trees were in bloom, all the leaves were on the trees, and the mayor didn't seem to care about the residents of Tent City. Back then they were kind of hidden from the public view. They're inside of a park right off of Jefferson Avenue. But now, all of a sudden, and I do agree, it's very cold, it's freezing, and it's unbearable. And they can't be out in the elements. And so many people are coming forward to try to help. But all of a sudden now the mayor wants to play hero, the mayor of Detroit. And he wants to help them. He wants to get them out and get them against their will into some homeless shelters. Now, let me explain the real reason why. All of a sudden, the mayor has a special interest in getting the homeless out of Tent City off of Jefferson Avenue. Now, I uploaded this video yesterday. Let me show you. Now, I uploaded this video to my channel yesterday, last night, January the 8th. 2015, Detroit homeless face life or death decision. Cold temps threaten residents of Tent City. But let me explain the reason the mayor of Detroit, all of a sudden, he didn't care about the homeless in Tent City off of Jefferson Avenue in Detroit until just now, because in 2 days from now, they're going to be holding the North American International Auto Show at the Detroit Cobo Center. The Detroit Auto Show is coming to town, and the homeless all of a sudden got to get them out of the way. Let's take down their tents and get them out of there. Bad for revenue, bad for tourism, bad for business. Be right back. All right, now this may be the real reason the mayor of Detroit wants to get the homeless people off of Jefferson Avenue and remove the Tent City. Here's the real reason, I believe. The 2015 show begins in 2 days, 23 hours, 33 minutes. The North American International Auto Show, Cobo Center, Detroit, Michigan, January 12th through the 25th, 2015. And Cobo Center is right on Jefferson Avenue. Got to get rid of the homeless because it's bad for business. When it was summer, the leaves were in bloom and the Tent City was kind of hidden. Nothing was done to help the homeless, to get them in a shelter, until we are 2 days away from the Detroit Auto Show. Now, forgive me, please, if I'm wrong, but all of a sudden, the mayor of Detroit has a heart for the homeless. He wants to get them out of Tent City, remove Tent City, and get them into a shelter when it's 2 days from the Detroit Auto Show, Cobo Center, Jefferson Avenue, just down the street from where Tent City is. I don't know. What do you think? Leave me comments. Now, I'm saying this from my heart of hearts. We are doing our very best with our homeless outreach to the inner cities. of Detroit, Michigan, and Pontiac, and Flint, and all surrounding areas. And I do want to thank and acknowledge we've had one offering today to our ministry to the homeless from Barry, a precious gift of $6. Now please listen to me and understand. It may appear to all of you that we are taking in a lot of funds to help with the homeless ministry, to help those in need, when in reality it costs so much to do this type of ministry. We have never taken in at one time $1,000 offering. We've never seen that in a week. We've never taken in $2,000 at one time to this ministry. We've never seen $5,000, $10,000. And there are those out there that have homeless ministries that are taking in offerings of $10,000 or $5,000 or $2,000 or $1,000 at one time, and they can't supply the needs to the people of the street. It's very difficult. I know we're not supposed to put our alms before men. This ministry has never taken in a substantial amount to go out and really meet the needs. We get a little here and a little there, and it does add up and it helps. But we can't even put a tiny dent in the needs of the people that are freezing to death and starving to death on the street. We got big ministries, big homeless shelters that take in $10,000, $30,000 offerings, and they're turning people away. Again, I know we're not supposed to put our alms before men, but I hope you understand. My ministry here on YouTube, I have reached out in the past twice. Well, actually more than twice, but two substantial times to a viewer that was in need, a desperate, dire situation. And in one case, we raised quickly, I believe in one day, by promoting this on a video and on TinyChat, over $3,000 to come to the aid of a viewer in need, only to have that come back on us and bite us very, very hard. And we did it again a second time, and we came to the aid of someone, a viewer from YouTube. We left the streets of the inner cities and we tried to meet the needs of a viewer. And inside of a few hours of promoting a fundraiser, the goal was met. It was close to $1,000. And our ministry's never taken in $3,000 at one time or $1,000, only to have this turn around and bite us very hard, very hard. So with the crisis going on in this dangerous winter, I thought I would put up a fundraiser on my Facebook page where I have thousands and thousands of friends, family, and followers on Facebook, to see if we could raise for this ministry a substantial amount to help with this crisis. Now, I got the idea from YouTuber Levi Price. Let me show you. Now, I got the idea to start a fundraiser, to put a fundraising page up from YouTuber Levi Price, Help the Helpless and Preach on the Streets. And as you can see, Levi so far has raised $10,765. I thought this is a great way to reach a larger audience of people. It seems, I've mentioned this, it seems like we take in a lot off of our YouTube channel, our YouTube ministry, but when you add up everything and the expenses, we're not even putting a tiny dent in what we need to be able to provide the services to the homeless. So I got the idea from Levi Price, $10,765, and so I went to this website and I created a fundraising page for our homeless ministry as well, and I'll show you that here in a moment. Now, this is the fundraiser that I have created to help raise funds for our homeless ministry and to reach a larger audience than just YouTube. And I have had this updated and all over my Facebook page, where I have thousands of friends on Facebook. Pastor Day's Homeless Ministry and Outreach, and you can see 2 days running we're still in prayer that God will move in this situation, but nothing has come in. $0. Let's show you around, and I'll put the link to this below as well. My name is Pastor Dave Zacher. My ministry is Trumpet of God Ministries, reaching the inner cities of Flint, Pontiac, Detroit, Michigan, and all surrounding areas. I was called to this ministry to be a voice for the poor, tired, hungry, and homeless men, women, and children of the streets. The ministry provides Bibles, school supplies, meals, pre-cooked meals, canned goods, fresh vegetables, water, coffee, fast food meals, juice, nutritional snacks, blankets, personal hygiene products, toothpaste, shampoo, soap, combs, brushes, shave creams, razors, etc., blankets, scarves, hats, gloves, shoes, boots, coats, socks, underwear, suits, ties, dress clothing for the homeless to seek employment. We provide transportation to warming shelters, homeless shelters, doctor appointments, OBGYN, VA hospital, clinics, social security offices, social service appointments, etc. We also put together backpacks for the homeless with our backpack ministry. I am also a street preacher spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ. But with thousands of friends, it's only 2 days in the running. $0 have come in. Well, we will see how the fundraiser goes. I want to thank all of you that have given so much to help this ministry, but it takes an awful lot to do what we do. I will be going out tomorrow, Saturday, to Tent City in Detroit, Michigan, and we're gonna do what we can and assess the situation there. And hopefully I will be able to film our visit to Detroit Tent City if they're still there, and if the mayor hasn't ordered, as what happened in Florida, the police to come in with box cutters and bulldozers. Lift this ministry up in prayer. If you feel led to give, I'll put the link below. God bless you today.